there, thank you so much for joining me today. This video is my first update for my Partners in Cream project pan. This project was created by Dylan and Steph. I'll have their information, everything that you would need in the description box. The main premise of this project pan is that you focus on your non-powder products. Anything that isn't a powder is fair game. I'm focusing on 7 products and I've made really great progress on pretty much all of them. I would say all of them has at least decent progress on them. So let's get started. I try to always have some type of SPF product in this project, and the one I'm focusing on right now is from Too Faced. It's the Hangover Good to Go SPF 25 moisturizer. I just use this as a regular moisturizer during the day underneath makeup, and this I knew I would fly through because I use like 3 to 5 pumps every time I use it. I want you to keep in mind though that a lot of this progress is over the course of 6 weeks, not just 4 weeks. I filmed it at the beginning of the year, but I didn't put out my introduction until the 10th of January. So my first update is probably going to show the most progress because it's 6 weeks worth of progress, and then from now on it'll just be monthly updates. This now weighs just under 30 grams, meaning I've used 11.34 grams in the past 6 weeks, and I imagine this will be gone probably within 2 months time, maybe almost empty in my next update, and then the update after that it'll be gone. Another one, I know it looks like I made good progress in the photos, but given how much I use this, I'm surprised I don't have more progress. And that's a lip gloss from Charlotte Tilbury in the shade Ibiza Nights. I used 0.96 grams, so I didn't even use an entire gram. This is a very deceptive lip gloss. It looks small and it looks like there wouldn't be a lot of product in there, but I have reached for this over 150 times total. I am really enjoying it. I would definitely consider getting another one if they have shades that aren't glittery, that don't have any sparkles in them, because that's just like a personal preference. I don't really care for that. But this is a nice formula and you really do get a lot of use out of this. The next one is a lipstick. This is the Live It Up shade from the Charlotte Tilbury KISSING formula. Really beautiful, creamy, everyday lipstick. I have been wearing this with a darker brown lip liner just to make it a little bit more close to my natural lip color. And I've been reaching for this a lot. I've used 0.42 grams, so just under half a gram, which is a lot for a bullet lipstick. The nub is getting very small. I'm assuming in my next update I'll be really close to being almost flush with the packaging. And once I get to the point where I can't apply it to my lips anymore, I will take out the rest of the product, put it in a little pot, and use it as a cream blush. I really didn't expect to be able to reach for this as much as I normally do, just because it's not a color that I use as much anymore. I used to really love shades like this a few years ago when I originally purchased it, but now that I've figured out how to slightly change the shade to make it a little bit more natural looking, I've been really loving it. The next one is a liquid lipstick that I use as a cream blush. It's the ABH liquid lipstick in the shade Crush, and I have used 0.3 grams. The way I normally apply it is I'll kind of mush around, swish the applicator around in the bottle to get some product, and then I'll put it on the back of my hand and either mix it with a liquid highlight or a concealer or something just to make it a little less pigmented, and then I'll use my fingers and a sponge to apply it as a cream blush. And I really do like it for that. I love liquid lipsticks as cream blush formulas because I think they are very pigmented and very long lasting, just like they are on the lips. And the doe foot has definitely gotten a lot drier. I'm not able to pick as much product up as I used to. I don't think I'm going to take the stop route, even though I would be curious to see how much more product is left after you take the stop route, just because lip products tend to get super messy after you do that. And maybe with like a lip gloss or something it wouldn't be as big of a deal, but this one I just think with it being so pigmented it would make a huge mess and be really hard to clean up. So once I'm not able to get product on my brush anymore, that's when I'll consider it done, and I do think I'm a lot closer to it than I thought I was. So maybe either next month or the month after that this will be considered done. This next product I wasn't sure about. It's the Cocoa Kind My Light, and this is a stick highlighter product. It's got kind of like a rose gold color to it. This is a drier stick formula, so it's not super creamy, and I kind of use this as a glowy primer. I'll put it right on my cheekbones and maybe a little bit above my eyebrow bone, and a little bit on my nose before I put on foundation, just to add a little bit of glow there. Sometimes I'll put it on my finger and top whatever I have on over it as well, but it's not a product that I need to use a lot of every time. I have used 0.65 grams. I mentioned in my introduction that I hadn't really used this as much, and so I wasn't really sure if it was a product I liked enough to keep in a project or keep at all, but since I have found ways to use it that I really enjoy and I have found a place for it in my makeup routine, I'm going to keep it in. I do think this is going to be a very long haul product because there is so much product in here. It fills up pretty much the entire container. So I don't imagine this is something that's going to be gone in like a few months time. I think I'm probably going to have this in for the majority of the year, if not the entire year. The next one is a favorite product that I just want to finish before it expires, and that is the NYX Dark Circle Concealer in the shade Fair. I had already hit pan on it in my last update, and I'm kind of just working my way around the sides. I have used 0.37 grams. I don't need a lot of product every time. I just take a little bit out with the back of my fingernail, mix it between two finger pads, and then dot it right on the lower corners, right on the edge where I have the most purpleness. Another long haul product. Probably will be several months before I'm even close to having this done, but I am really enjoying it and I'm glad to be finishing it before it goes bad. And the very last product is this CC cream from IT Cosmetics. I'm in the shade Fair. I have used 5.32 grams of this, which is pretty good. It wasn't the main foundation that I wore all month, and sometimes I would just use a little bit of it to mix with other products to get something that's a little bit more skin-like. This is a higher coverage CC cream. I'm wearing it on my face today. I do really like this product. I don't think it'll be any problem finishing this, but I have tried to pan one of these in the past and it took forever. In general, foundations take me forever, so this is going to be another long haul product. So those were all the products I had to talk about today. I really do love this project. I think it's so smart to focus on the products in your collection that do tend to expire more quickly than powders. And like I said, if you'd like to join or just follow along with other creators, you can follow the Partners in Cream 2022 hashtag or look at the information that I have in the description box. There's a sign up sheet with all the other people participating. You don't have to join it on YouTube. You can do it on Instagram or on a blog or on other platforms. It doesn't have to be a video. I hope you enjoyed watching my progress, but in the meantime, that's everything I have. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.